Hello. Let me pull up the stream on my phone real quick. Hello.
Hello.
Yep, sounds fine. I had some fucking Taco Bell and the paper bag is in the way. We're cool now. All right. I think we just ended a day. Oh, I missed out on Ruben's thing. Well, maybe not. I'll check on him still. We'll see if he's still in there. What are my moodles? Okay. Let's hope I didn't miss too much with him. You look like you're gonna rip someone's face off, Grief. Did anyone get sick last time? Andrew's dead, but everyone else is cool. Okay. I'm gonna grab some blockers for a few people I like. See if we can't protect some major names like well, he's fine. I guess these three buildings here. Georgie, Kane, and then fucking Vampire. No, that district's safe too. Okay. No, we're cool. I should probably check on the Carney and Sabarov, or Stomatin, I mean. Right 6 jump. Huh. That's right, I need to collect some plants so I can get some red. I need red badly.
The price of salt is going up. People are hoarding it. It's like we're at war.
I don't have any organs. Yeah, I guess I'll just visit the Carney and Stomatin. Make sure they take their medicine. Oh, shit! Eastor Barak's murderer is caught at last. The real one this time, it seems. The rod again? Yes, Sabarov is home today. It is said he is desperate. His authority seems to be falling apart. Didn't take long. Hey. Find Isildur's killer yet? Not yet. You realize the same people who killed them also caused the plague? He stood in their way once and they stopped them. This time, they succeeded. Where's your proof? Oh, use your head. Isildur was killed. Our only doctor. First murder in town for years. And what happens the very next day? Outbreak. An outbreak. You know, if fire starts from four corners at once. Or, you know, if a fire starts from four corners at once, smart folk call it arson. Who would do such a thing? Someone wants to eradicate the local population, maybe even wipe the whole town off the map. They don't care. They don't even care if it takes them to their own grave. They can't live like this, so life is meaningless. Now, who has the reason to hate the existing order of society? Are you talking about the kin? This is a steppe disease brought by the steppe people. That's where we should be looking. This plague, it didn't start out of nowhere. It was engineered, directed by someone. Ask anyone. It's not natural. I'll think about it. Huh. Nice. Give me a sip. Come on. I'm thirsty. Oh, what the fuck? That's really nice. Someone stuffed that baby full, and I just cleaned them out. Disgusting. They're in danger. But the carney's okay. Huh. Alright. Yes! Yes! Get her! Hi, Peter. That's a fine picture you made. It's time to take your medicine. You don't want to look like your brother now, do you? All better. I'm looking at the Sabarovs. Alright. Sabarov, drink this. I got one for your wife, too.
Just wait. I'll restore order.
Barack, just when I needed you. Although I actually need you for another matter. I'll figure out what to do with this wretch myself. I suspect foul play since you're Since you're here, you may speak with him if you like. Hey, Junius, how's it going, man? I'm alright. I had the whole week off. I requested it. Took care of some bitch work around the house. It was a good week. How about you? How was your week? You work fast. Another one already? Just as guilty as the first? Who knows? Maybe you can find out. I'll talk to him. Who are you? I'm his son. Son. I can speak to a son. I'll answer to a son. At the kin we say, there's no answer more honest than silence. And silence implies assent, doesn't it? Give me a break. Shrike, the militia boss, dragged me in here. He's had it out for me for the past 3 years. Yes, I broke into the Kane's place. So? They don't need the worldly things. The heavens sustain them. Why should I be treated like a murderer? What do they have to do with this? Simon Kane was old Barack's pal. That night when I saw him parting near the crucible, a few minutes past midnight, your father told him, I have 3 hours left, and you'll probably hold out a bit longer. He must have known what fate awaited him. He knew who was going to murder him? True, it doesn't sound like they were talking about murder. More like both of them decided to die. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there was a poison in their blood and they only had a little bit of time left to live. How do you figure that? Look, this whole mess is none of my business, but your father knew he had 3 hours left to live. I ended up talking about it once when I had too much to drink, embellishing a few things, and that's when Shrike took me in. Both of them were gone on that night. Both your father and Simon Kane. So who killed them? Hell if I know, but it sure wasn't me. I was just passing by and overheard them talking, right? They sounded like they planned it all from the start. Get it? I don't.
No promises about taste, but it'll certainly be hot.
Same routine as always. I guess it's not bad. Sucks to be caught in a routine, though. It's good you've come, Barack. We require medical assistance, and this time we can't rely on that troublesome Dankovsky. We? My wife is very ill, Barack. I'm not sure how to help her. What's wrong with her? She seems to be losing her mind. She is obsessed with things, strange things. Your wife considers herself a mistress. She's supposed to see things no one else does. Katrina believes she cares for our town as if she were some mystic ruler. She is delirious. I think she communicates with something, some being. I'll take a look at her. I'm not used to speaking about these matters. My mind tells me she is imagining it, but at times I can hear it respond to her. Yet when I enter her room, I find her sitting alone on the bed. I can't muster this courage to speak to her. It's hard to speak about these things. Alright, Saburov, I'll go check on him. What the fuck? You fucking clowns are still here? Ah! There we go. Throw those fucking shadows out. Can't have those in here. Where the fuck is Katrina's house? There we go. Katrina? Damn, you got 4 of these fuckers in here? I forgot about that. The wisest woman in our town would take the title mistress, a word that calls to mind the tales of ancient sorcery. Do you believe in such a thing? Mistresses were 2 extraordinary women in the town's ruling families. There was something undeniably uncanny about them. Stepson, you bear the marks of nature's flow upon your skin, but mind how thin the tear runs in your veins. You are more stone than earth. Like ships must catch the wind in our sails, our town relies on nature's flow. Such flows are simple enough. Heat is our nature. None know how many winding paths there are. None know what forces run their course. There are no words for what they hold. To see them calls for gifted senses, gifted minds. And should one hear the call of such a gift, what feats, what brave new world they'd find with. Like being the very first to hoist a sail. We lost that gift when we learned to make tools. Victoria Ogimskaya and Nina Kaina, one 5'6", one 6'1", mortals, but seen as giants, for they could feel the powers move across the firmament. Women can sense these things. Some merely know the flows, some feel them, And now, a mistress tastes those waves, might drink of them, and when the stars align, might ride them. The people felt such women knew the workings of the world itself. And that's it? How is that not enough? The mistresses kept their hands clean of rough and daldry magics. Victoria knew not a spell that brought the dead to life, but Nina did inspire fear. Along with her steps, doors shut and children hid. But those two women gave the town its life. None know the hows or whys of such power. Clearly they didn't bolt those doors tight enough. What the fuck? You still... Oh my god. Two mistresses were there, and all felt that to be correct. For one was night, and one was day. One was heat, and one was cold. One was storm, and one was calm. Contrast reigned. Nina held the court over schism and unease. Victoria's domain was peace and nourishment. The bright and the fearsome, as they were called. The Kanes had Nina, the Olskimskis had Victoria. When Saburov returned with his young bride, my Katrina, there was no place for her in such a scheme, but her hairs would raise, and her skin would sense it. And once Nina did perish, Katrina took her place and seized a woman herself, or seized a name for herself. Nina the Wicked. Nina did only drive men to fear, but Katrina was naive, but Katrina, naive as she was, mistook the nuance of Nina's role for a romantic darkness, and that, in turn, would drive her down a road to frightful things. And nobody noticed. Victoria died, and Katrina replaced both mistresses. Two roles to play. She grew into neither. But patient folk would wait for her to find her gift, and some may still await her day. It's easier to be fearsome than kind. There we go. What do you want, little buddy? Wild Nina begat Maria, the talented, warm Victoria begot Capella, the gifted. My mistresses has no one. She'd take any child to raise as her kin, gift or no gift. Is she ashamed? She sits in darkness, weaving the blackest yarn from the heaviest thoughts. She'd rather knit baby socks. Instead, she drapes black folds around her throat and chokes. There. No need to cry. At night, we hear her talk to herself, mad. I failed to give life to the town. Talentless. I failed to nourish town or child, giftless. I failed to guard against the plague, useless. I am barren. A grown woman still playing at being a sorceress. What do you want? But have you heard? Such wondrous news. We wait in awe for our new daughter, true and talented. And such a talent, sir, a blessed gift. And now we are not two but three, and one will make more mighty than two be. She's pregnant? The daughter's adopted, near grown up. It is for the best. We wait too long, and now the orphan child will have a home at last. Can I see her? She walks the streets and does her chores, bound to this plague somehow. She has the gift, so she may stay to stop the plague. Salvation can and must come from the house of Saburov. I met that girl. She does indeed carry a long list of chores. Here, drink this. Drink this before I talk to you.
I'm afraid I'm of little use now.
Do you know, Barak, where a mistress's power comes from? The prophetic dreams, her influence over others, keeping the town in balance. I don't. Tell me. The power of a mistress stems from the earth, and only from the earth, no matter what Nina may have said. The only true power is in the earth. It feeds us all. We grow as grass in the field and breathe in its spirit. We're all bound to the earth. All these years I couldn't find a key. I was deaf and weak. It's like musical talent. Without it, one can hear, but one cannot play. Without the gift, cannot take up a melody started by another. All gifts are like that. Sugary, too. Each body has its own feeling. But recently, the earth started to respond. The tiny people living underground, mice and rats and worms. Worms, too. But mice are more reliable. Rats, they're just like us. Their intelligence equals ours. You're raving. You need rest. Earth has no mouth, no ears. I see why my past attempts were fruitless, but it took pity on me. It speaks through its herald, to me. It comes to me. He comes to me. Tells me truths. Truths a mistress must know. All as it should be. Could it be your inner voice? No. Does it ask questions? It's important you tell me. He says the sand pests and the earth are one and the same. And that means there is no salvation. We are bound to the earth. We walk it. We breathe it. We eat its fruits. We cannot escape it. Our bond is inseverable. He's right. All signs confirm it. The disease only appeared recently. The earth has been here forever. I don't know. I don't know anything. Here he comes again. He wants to speak to me, but I don't want to. I'm scared, Artemy. When I heard his voice, I began to believe in my power, but now I see this power is useless. You get some sleep. Sleep will help. God. Human. Rat. I'm not. What are you then? A thing of shadow. A thing of the depths. A thing of earth. Flesh of her warm flesh. I know the answers. You don't even know the questions. What seek you within me? I'm seeking you. What do you want to hear, human? Does the plague really come from the earth? Everything comes from the earth. You came from it as well, and will return in time. Is coming from the earth so great a crime that one must burn for it? If I kill as many as sandpest, yes. Here, the earth is alive, truly alive. I should know better than most. If you remember your pitiful childhood, of course. All living things resist death. Do you understand? Sandpest, no, I don't. Time after time, I'm amazed by humans, the naivety, the conceit. You consider yourselves the crown of creation. That alone puts you above help. Any mouse understands its place better than your sorry species. Not all of us. Only a handful of you think differently. like this unusually sensitive woman. But even they are not prepared to confront that which they seek. The truth snaps them in half like matchsticks. All in all, you are a weak lot. Speaking of this woman, leave her alone. I'm asking nicely. So dumb. How can one be so dumb? So dumb, worthless, and narrow-minded. I hope you don't have any more questions. I've got some, but I don't care for your answers. Well then, as long as you're okay. I am gonna go check on Laura. Just what I was looking for. I should totally go visit a store and clean out my pockets. I got way too much shit. Who knows, maybe I'll visit a tailor and start working towards that inventory upgrade. Nothing concrete, of course, but I'm definitely interested. I am tempted by the thought. Or better yet, I could start hunting for girls with schmouters. That'd be nice, actually, if I could get my hands on a fucking schmouter. We enjoy the flank. This place is nice. Oh, hey. That might just be what I'm looking for. Almost. Hello, children. It's me. Grocery store here. I guess I'll pick up some food. Fuck it. Hey, dude. That's really funny. Oh, never mind. I thought I gave him exactly enough for a loaf of bread. Sure, I'll give you 6 cents. Fuck it. Delicious. Hey, take that from me. I don't want it. Here's another park. Nope, nothing still. I'm almost convinced she didn't refresh. Still no. This is a good spot to try to grind it out and check. I mean, it's 2 playgrounds here. I mean, one of them's bound to have a schmouter, right? If it looks like they got the same thing again, though, I'll go find some other place. Well, you definitely look different, so it definitely changed. But that's still no schmouter. We'll keep going with the routine. Since we're getting 2 at a time, though, this will be nice. I'm gonna see if I can't spend all my marbles in chalk. I'd like to. It would be ideal. If I gotta sleep, Laura's just around the corner. Schmouter, right there. You're alright, kid. I've been collecting chalk and marble since the beginning of this playthrough. It's about time I spent it all. Hey there, little lady. Nope, don't got anything for me. I wonder if I can just walk all the way down there. I wonder if I have to keep procking that door. Oh, I'll give you a couple beetles for that. Thanks. Man, they really just like holding eggs, don't they? What do you got in your pocket there? A raw egg? I just don't get it. Welcome, Kuro. No, you didn't. Just some lore stuff. It's nothing serious. Nothing to keep your attention. I mean, you know, this game isn't that colorful, you know. It doesn't have a battle pass. Man, I probably should put a Subway Surfers like video in the corner so you guys can pay attention better. Or like a little bit of Family Guy. I don't know. Schmouter. Wonderful. I won't have enough for a third one. So, we will stop for now. I will put a bottle there for now. And my Schmouter will go right there. There we go. Looks good so far. We just went and got 2 schmouters. This is nice. It is good day. Oh, look at this. Hey, Laura. You got yourself a nice little clinic set up. Very nice. Game doesn't look too ugly now. It's because I'm inside a house. Indoors is still ugly. You just said it didn't look ugly. Now it is? You're dumb. Dumb little twink. I'm gonna ride the ferry back home. I need some water and I need some food. After I eat up and stuff, I will... What will I do? What will I do? See, not a whole lot has happened on this day yet, and that's making me a little bit concerned. Of course, I don't mind having somewhat of a free day because it allows me to take care of some things, maintain myself, catch up on the gossip in the town, you know. But... Huh? I get anxious thinking about my kids. Are they faring all right in the lair? So they are mine now. Hello.
What's there about you to like? Nothing. So, I don't. Nuh-uh.
I had a fight with Sticky all because of your father again. I'm so worried now. What if we never make up? What do you mean again? Because everything is bad because of your dad. He always made everyone sad. I know why you feel this way. I do. He didn't want to do it, Murky. Yes, he did. Why? If it weren't for him, we'd be living like we used to. Nothing would be bad. How do you know that? I know because I feel that way. I guess there's no convincing you otherwise. I hope I can make up with Sticky. I don't hate having a brother at all. He grumbles a lot, but he's really nice. Makes food for me. Yesterday he brought me sugar. He put it over a candle and made a piece of candy. You'll make up. I'm sure of it.
Where's my doll? Who will feed it?
My friend wants to know, why do you keep asking everyone about her? Do you want to make friends with her too? I'm not asking around. My friend wants you to know you shouldn't touch those who live in the ground, and don't hurt the earth either. If you cut the earth or cure it, nothing will grow there anymore. See, my friend is good. That's not true about the earth. I told you everything I needed to, but there's an awesome worm living underground too. It has 2 belly spots, a blue ones, and a tiny little shoes. Like hooves. A lot of interesting creatures live underground.
Buds bear flowers. Clock bear hours. Bones bear nothing. They're just bones.
My friend told me she's ready to meet you. That's what she said. She did. Who's your friend, Murky? Is she human? No. That friend of yours. Is she so sneaky because people are looking for her? I can't tell. How does she talk to you, kiddo? Inside? Can I meet her? My friend said that if you come to the Crow Stone at night, she'll show herself. I'll tell her I will be there. Huh. I guess I'll just hold on to these for now. Or, oh, the bag is gone. Damn it. Fine, I'll just put
I'll
this...
learn how to cure this plague myself. I'm a master of many skills.
You're gonna go far, Sticky. Put that all there. And then we'll put my plant in there. Yes. Oh, hunger. Hunger. I am hungry. I am hungry. Why am I so goddamn hungry?
Snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
Oh, hey, buddy. And what do you do now, I wonder? Seek a salve that will slay me? Oh, you dear warm being, are you sure you want to challenge me, earthly man? Yes. And what is the next step in this plot you weave? I would like to know. I'm not telling you. You jest, surely. You are like a bairn making stew from sod and bones. What was that red stuff? Guts from menfolk? Bah! Man guts won't do, Barack. Oh no. Your bodies are weak. Try your foolish potion on someone, and you will see that it is worthless. Life finds a way, always. Sooner or later, I will find something to defeat you. You mean to test everything you can find? What wisdom! You should be done in 40 years if you live to reach such an age. I might cut short your woe, for I am not without kindness. The fool will die, and the wise shall receive my help. You're much simpler than you look like to think. I do not stand tall, Menku. I shift and shift quickly. Will you race me? Alright, I'll give you a head start. Get lost. I brewed something, but did I choose the right organ? I need to test this on an infected person. Sometimes infected people just lie on the ground in infected districts. But someone I know can serve as a test subject too. I guess they do that, huh? Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll just grab those then and just dump it in someone's mouth so I can get the mark. Murky's friend will wake for me after dark by the Crowstone. I don't like this one bit. Didn't Dankovsky need me to check on something for him? I guess I'll check on old Dan. I'm gonna go to the railway, check on Dan, and then after that, I'm gonna go to the hospital. I think that'd be a good place to dump my potion. I absolutely should have drank some water. Oh well. I'm sure I'll find a barrel of the good stuff around. Hello, children. What are you two doing? The track is an umbilical cord, our only connection to the outside world. How old are you, kid? 6, if mother is not mistaken, but I'm not sure. I'm worse with numbers than words. Yeah, you speak like you're 30. This umbilical cord needs to be cut quickly. Sandpest flows through it, and a special emissary will arrive soon. A state inquisitor. Heard of those? Yeah, we could use one. No, this emissary will signal our doom. As we sentence the outside world, so will the Inquisitors sentence us. But they're faster. Get it? The umbilical cord needs to be cut. Perhaps you can do it. You're a surgeon, after all. You mean like blow it up? Sure, as an example. I'm not an expert. I'm only 6 after all. Just destroy the rails or we're all dead. State emissaries have no sense of humor. Maybe a scalpel will do? Just cut and be done with it. A contraption would serve better, I think. I know just the man. Do I? Huh. Oh, yeah. I guess Greif would do it, huh? What about you, little lady? I'm trying to divine who it will be. A man or a woman. If a man, there will be blood. But it'll be easier for you to prevail in the end. If a woman, less blood. More of yours. That's what my flowers tell me. Who are you talking about, kid? We're suspecting guests, bad ones, violent. So I'm asking my flowers if we'll survive. They're not sure. It doesn't take a flower to predict our chances of survival. Alright, let's go talk to Bad Greif. We got something better to do now. I've never done this before, so I'm really curious to see what Bad Greif will say or do. Hey there, Greif, my man.
A fool's tongue is long enough to hang them.
Checking out the wares. You got dynamite? What for? I want to blow up the railroad tracks. I see. Listen, artilleryman. You're a surgeon, not a bomber. Gotta be careful with those hands. Let's tackle this like a team. Why not? Let's do it together, just like the old days. Go into the steppe after midnight. Follow the railroad tracks. The long ones that unfurl to the outside world. A real line, not your metaphors. You'll find me waiting. I understand all kinds of lines. I'll find you. Got a shotgun yet? Damn it, Greif. Give me a fucking shotgun. Wait, can I afford one yet? Oh no, I'm not even halfway there. Motherfucker. Never mind. What do you want? Hello, doctor. Can I shake your hand? Go ahead if you're not afraid. No. You have a firm handshake. Unexpected. I suppose. I'm Isa Klionina, a friend of Yulia Lurichev. She needs you. I see. You two must belong to the same circle of unbreakable women. Are you a mathematician? No, I'm an engineer, but I can help her with calculations. I respect that. She needs to talk to you. She wants to help you avoid a trap. Traps all around. Fate again? Some inevitable evil? Possible. Are you coming? Yes. Where? Library in the Shine. That's where we live and work. Oh, you mean the Trammel? I've heard of it. I'll take the ferry. What time is it? I'm gonna have to take the ferry there and back. You know, I've been building up fingernails all this time. I have plenty. I can do that. I really don't mind. Stupid fucking creature. I don't want to get too careless. How many do I have left? 5. Pretty good. It's a good number of them. That's a good number to have. Where are you? Okay. Is there water nearby? Oh my god, what does this bitch want? Hey.
Ugh. It's so cold, isn't it? Like, cold, cold.
So, have you seen my parents? How are they? Oh, but what do they want? Why can't they just leave me alone? They think you're a carrier. Is it true? Oh my god, sweet God in heavens. Obviously, seriously, definitely, clearly I am not. People believe there is an urchin girl that the disease doesn't take for some reason. Do you know many suspects? A ton. There are lots of urchin girls around, especially these days. But no matter how many there are, those rumors are utter drivel. Sandpest kills everyone it touches. There's no salvation, unless I help. You're not the only salvation. Fools, utter fools. They all think I'm connected to the plague because, I don't know. Guess it's because I'm always first wherever calamity strikes. But that's because I rush to help. You're scaring me, Clara. And not just me. I'm a good person, Barack. You can tell lies from truth, don't you? Then you know I'm not lying. I'm a good person. And if anyone tells you I'm a shapeshifter, those are just rumors. Shapeshifters don't exist. All kinds of things exist. Finally, water! Faith and Begora. Daniil? What are you doing?
The soul's mechanics mirror the body's.
Hey, I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. You're a disgrace, Oinon. Do you know what the Inquisition is? I've heard about it. I carry this cross willingly. I found myself in your damn town by accident. When hell broke loose, I tried. I tried to fight this wretched plague. I took responsibility. I did everything I should have. You understand. You've done a lot. The Inquisitor will take one who bends reality. They'll twist them, break them. The person responsible won't understand how they decide to put a bullet in their own head. That's their method. Do you consider yourself free? Any choice is right as long as it's willed. I don't know where this girl came from, but their Inquisition is up next. Our current situation is exactly the kind they've tailored to solve. Have you ever considered angels, Barack? How do you imagine them? Why even ask? You don't believe in God, Oinon. An angel is a nightmare. Their purpose is to instill primal, oppressive horror. If angels existed, they'd resemble a divine pillar of light from the heavens to the earth, devoid of anything remotely human. Get a hold of yourself. Fucking pussy. What the fuck? Oh, you're not who I thought you were. I'm sorry. Kid made a gift for his father. 2 weeks of careful work. He kept thinking of how happy father would be when he opened it. He ran into the room, stumbled, but didn't drop the box. He held it out to father. Then father pulled a razor from behind his back and cut the kid's face. What? Here's another famous one. During the previous war, an officer came to a mother with 2 children in the camp. Choose which one we kill, the son or the daughter, he said. If you refuse, we'll shoot both. The mother gave them the daughter. They shot her. Why are you telling me this? Oh, listen to this one. No! That's the Inquisition. I am the Inquisitor's daughter. They're craftsmen. The Inquisitor's crafting people. That's what they call their work process. Crafting people. Tomorrow they'll be here. What do we do? You're delirious. What do you want? Nothing. I just want to look them in the eye. You never approach them. Never touch them. They'll make you the villain. Do you get it yet? I'm not that bad.
The lines on your palm lead nowhere, but they can be graphed. And the graph is a simple mapping. It's asymptotic.
As this girl, or see this girl, Barack? She says the Inquisition will arrive tomorrow. How does she know? She's an Inquisitor's daughter. An Inquisitor's daughter lives in our town? She's not a local. Funny, I didn't even think how she got here. It's not like she has wings. Then again, not every road in the world is straightforward and linear. Let us spare the girl's torturous questions. She's confusing enough as it is. And she came to you because every road in town leads to your doorstep. That's how you designed them. Do I have that right? Flattering, but I'm afraid the truth is much less fascinating. The truth? I worked for the Inquisition for a bit. Before I came here, calculated, certain, predictive models. The details are of no importance. Right, everyone works for the government, always, except for Father and I. Barack, this is serious. Do you even understand what kind of institution the Inquisition is? I know the rumors. They're arbiters, annihilators, geniuses, and so on. An organization of geniuses. I believe the Inquisitorial Corps is 19 strong. Or was it 18? No, 19, unless Orif resigned. Their task was solving unsolvable. Their task was solving the unsolvable. Every child knows that. No laws, no ethics bind the Inquisitors. They are human missiles, caring only of the mission. Nothing stands between them and the mission. What does that mean for me? They'll take you, Daniil and Clara. They'll trade you, turn you into tokens. I'm not sure you can really avoid it, unless you flee. But there's no way out. I suppose you're doomed. You didn't mention Reuben. He's a doctor too. They will, of course, summon Reuben and me and the ruling houses, but you will be their pawn. The Inquisitors can identify extraordinary people from miles away, like bloodhounds. It wouldn't be wrong to say that if I'm no less intelligent than Daniil, and Stanislav is a good surgeon as you. Still, we'll remain in the background. You'll be the pawn. Trust me, I've seen them work. You're wrong, I'm not special. Powers of B say it's special commissar our way. One that our people refer to as the Inquisitor. Yeah, we'll see. Unless me and Bad Grief have something to say about that. Honestly, I'm really excited to see what Grief has in store for me. I'm getting giddy just fucking thinking about what I'm gonna do. Do I want to go to the theater? Do I? Do I? Nah. I'm gonna actually go down here, and I'm gonna take the long way back home so I can pick some plants. I better get out of here. That was two of them right away. Fuck, he's persistent. Alright. Cool. Room to breathe. That's all I could ask for. It's my favorite thing. Oh man. This is gonna be a really interesting night. To anyone who's caught it before, Murky's friend is gonna be fun to talk to. And on top of that, I got that little field trip with Bad Grief. I've never done Grief's thing before. I'm genuinely excited for that, honestly. Is it time? It's time for me to meet Murky's friend. Alright, let me finish this up and I'll do that. Damn, I can see it from over here. Hey, Murky. Give me a second. Lots of good greenery around here. Ooh, I really want that. There we go. Fucking A. Okay, okay. Motherfucker. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, okay. Hey there, Murky.
Nobody ever did.
She's
give me a
almost
pony after
here. She just won't come out for some reason. I need to go call her, I guess. What are you doing here? I'm picking a family for myself. I think I'm going to be together with my friend. We'll be sisters. Or maybe she can even be my mommy. I don't have any reason to like you. You're never even home. I'll try to be home more often. Go home, little one. I don't like that new friend of yours. Why? She's dangerous. I think I know what she really is. I just wanted to show you that she's not really evil after all. I wanted to take her by the hand and bring her to you. She can't just get close to you like that if she's not with me. But if she's with me, she can. I'll find your friend myself, and I'll decide if you should even be friends with someone like that. Go home. You should go hide behind those rocks and wait. Just keep looking at me. I'll wait for her. Sort of like a lure. She'll come to the fire when she thinks I'm alone. Then you'll see I'm not making her up. A lure? That's right. You know she's not your friend. You don't know that. There's nothing to know here. What do you want?
They're all expecting a train carrying medicine and doctors. Fools. They honestly think a train can fix this. Like hell it'll come.
What do you want, Barack? Why are you here? Go do your job, tinkerer. Have you already avenged your father? Come into your inheritance? Saved everyone on the list? Visited the kin? Have you made a cure? That's what I thought. If the plague has a form, it must be you. Are you dense, you idiot? I'm keeping Murky from the plague. Do you understand? I'm doing it because you can't even watch over one child. I'm the one keeping her from the plague, and I have my doubts about you. I thought you were a grown man, Barack. Did you honestly come to believe the disease has a mind, a goal, some agenda? That it walks on clay legs and talks to Murky? That it'll come here to tell you something? How do you know all this? And something with a will and an agenda can be bargained with, like Mr. Sand Plague. That was your silly hope, wasn't it? Watch your tone. That's what makes the plague so terrible, you fool. You can't reason with it. There's no method behind it. No mind, no negotiation. Only death. And if it has a voice, it's yours. Your own voice. You're a shapeshifter after all. I just feel it. Someone wears you like a glove. You don't believe me. You don't want to. Fine, be my guest. Check. If you want an easy answer, don't you? You want a monster you can drive a stake into, or bargain with. That'd be so heroic, wouldn't it? And so much simpler than hard work of discovering a cure. Yeah, right. What could be simpler than slaying a monster? Work, Barack. Forget this child's play. Step miracles. Childhood mysteries. Leave them to me. Step aside and deal with earthly matters. Go work. Deal with your damn town. You're the one who must figure what it's made of. Who was Murky talking to? Murky talks to rocks and herbs. Murky was raised by steppe wolves. She's a wolf cub herself. Why would you ever take her words seriously? Kids deserve trust or bad things happen. I know from experience. Ooh, nice.
Whichever finger bleeds, the whole hand aches.
Watch my hands. The right knows not what the left does. The left knows not what the right does. The forepaw doesn't follow the hind paw. The midfoot, the forefoot, the lower hand, the secret one. The upper hand, the elegant one. What are you looking at? You're a fast sprinter. I can do many things, haven't I told you? I have. Twice, I think. So don't complain now. Where's Murky? Walked away from here on her own 2 feet. Her friend came for her. When she learned who her friend was, I think she decided to flee while you were distracted. To protect you, maybe. Are you making fun of me? You just told me yourself. Go, Barack. Murky is beyond your help now. You still don't get it. You think you're with your fists. You don't understand life or anything about this disease. How could you protect anyone, ignorant as you are? I know more than you think. Alright, let's try this. Your Murky is still on her way. I can sense her. She might get stranded. After all, things happen. Let's test you then. What do you know of the sand pest? It's connected to the earth somehow. Alright, you're not so entirely hopeless. What would you like to understand? You want to see Murky's friend? That I can arrange. What's that supposed to mean? If you agree to this, your Murky might live longer, and her friend will, from now on, address you directly. No middlemen, no interference. What say you, oh brave Ripper? Deal, but leave Murky alone. Don't ever touch her again. And now I'm infected. So Murky's friend is the disease. What the hell? Who speaks in its voice? Who's making fun of me? And if it's alive, what does it want? To hell with it. Where's Murky? Well, I'm glad I got this schmouter. Sweet fucking Jesus! That almost killed me! Oh, good God! That fucking hurt! Holy shit, that just sucks. Oh man. Huh. Murky's not in the lair. I think there's an abandoned train car she stays in. Maybe she's there. I'll check that later. I need to glue myself back together. I am in a lot of pain. Oh man. What the fuck? Murky's lair. Where's small Murky at? Murky. Hey, Murky.
Your stuffing is coming out.
Are you angry with me? No, kiddo, of course I'm not. Will you forgive me? I'm not sure. I'll stay here a while, then I'll come home, to our happy home. What is this place, Murky? Have you been living here long? Long? Always. This is, well, it's a boxcar. Broken, I guess. Useless. I used to have a dream that it attached to a train while I slept. I'd wake up and see the sea. Aren't you scared here, alone? I'm not alone. Who's here with you? Guests visit sometimes. They're not my friends, no one is, but they play next to the boxcar, and I watch through a crack or from the roof. I also have Mother's doll. Let's go home, kid. I guess I'll start walking down the tracks then. Grief said for me to wait for him, so maybe something will happen down here. What? Oh. Okay. Saburov is fine. So is his wife. So is Peter. Good. Good. Looks like the only thing I missed out on was the hospital. Aw, shucks. What a shame.
Time flies faster and faster with each passing day. A day is over and night falls. And in that brief night, something will be irretrievably lost.
Yeah. If I can have it my way, it's gonna be the fucking tracks. Grief, you look like a villain. Oh shit, hey, prophylaxis. I don't have anything for you right now. I'll go home and I'll make you something.
I've heard of this love thing, alright. Never seen it, though.
You finally came, freezing my ass off. What's with the fire? For a second I thought you started without me. A fire? A signal fire, cub. Used to summon. Summon who? Bos Turok? No, cub. Bos Turok is a step fairy tale. Me? I'm simple. I'm an ordinary man. My goals, unlike yours, are ordinary too. What are you talking about? Is this some kind of prank, asshole? Use your head, artilleryman. Of course we're not blowing anything up. This railroad is my bread and butter. My veins. Hell, my carotid. My carotid arteries. Blowing things up, it doesn't matter. The Inquisitor will come. They will instill order. Fix your terrorists. Are you stupid, Grief? You'll be the first person they hang. They're a smart bunch, or so I've heard. Explains the unique status, and smart folk tend to stick together, help each other climb the ladder, and even. It's you who should be worried about getting hanged, idiot. Dynamite. My fault for trying to work with you. We're not I'm glad I caught that almost right away. Well, that fucking sucks. Okay. I'm glad I caught that almost right away. Fortunately for me, the only thing you missed was the walk home. As far as I know. What the fuck? Oh my god. Did my internet just die? Okay, I think it's working. I think we're cool now. Fuck me, man. I'm glad that fixed itself. Okay. 'Cause I was not sure what to do. I was really close to ending it for the night. What am I doing? Going to the pantomime, which means I am collecting my dead items and depositing my good ones. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
How can people protect themselves from the infection? You're a doctor. You should know.
Alright. Let's go visit this pantomime. Well, this district is sick. That must mean this is no longer burned, right? This one will be, probably. Unless it's fine, too. Hard to say. Safe. For now. Alright, let's go left. I'm really excited to see what's in the dead item shop this time. Yeah, stay and fight. I love it when they fight back. Come on. Damn. How? Your body is fragile. Even the slightest touch can ruin it. I am hated here. That's not good. That's like the most center part of the town. No, this is. But this is important too. Oh well. Whoops. At least it's just the mall. I'm alright with being a criminal, a complete crook in just the mall. I just grabbed a whole ass schmouter. I don't know if anyone witnessed that, but that was probably the most glorious thing that ever happened to me overnight. Guess I'm not keeping that then. Let them load in real quick.
Mark Nurchik.
I'm him.
Go ahead. Talk.
Well, when it got started... All right, no use lying, is there? So here I am, confessing. We were robbing folks. Me and Kitty Cat, stilts, knives, all them. Then we wanted to rob that big city bachelor.
I see. Northern gold mines. 10 years. Alexander Saburov?
You've heard it all. I try to instill order. It's instrumental.
And the outbreak?
Outbreaks, earthquakes, the Last Judgment. It doesn't matter. Discipline must be maintained. People turn into animals. They need to be reined in. My wife...
My sympathies for your wife. Last question. Heads or tails?
Heads. Always heads.
I expected nothing else. Still, you're free to leave. Andrei Goffman?
I'm his sister, Anna. He didn't wait for questioning. Shot himself. You won't punish the rest of us, will you?
Noted. Next. Victoria Olgimskaya, 16. Or is it 15?
Hello there, hospital. It is I, the doctor. I've come to loot your storage, to see if you have anything new for me. Oh, goody. Damn it. I want the scissors. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm gone. Dead item shop, straight north. It's what I like. It's close. Not too much of a chore to visit. The backbone is sick. Hello, fellow traveler. Look what I have here. A curious thing. What's so curious about a common belt? Made from cow leather. Rather old. Passed on for 3 or 4 generations before it got to me. Worn down with notched buckle, so many additional holes made in it. Guess the owner was starving. So many children set straight with this belt. Parental authority is unbroken. They have a special way of educating kids, cruel but efficient. Don't you think? Father never hit me. Here, look at this crack. It wasn't his fault. It was the cat. But the parental response was to teach a lesson. He could have tricked them, sure, but the parent would have got him by the collar anyway. That face so distant, so indignant. I love such faces. They're funny. You truly are a master of your work, Rag and Bone Man. Alright, what do you got for me? I'll take your pills, I'll take your meat, I'll take your watch, and I'll take your bullets. I'll take your fish. Alright, That is a fair trade. But hold on. Fine. I'm gonna eat that right now. Put that shit down there. Hey. Okay. Where am I? Oh boy. I think I want to take a boat trip back home. That's what I want. You know what I want? I want to make sweet kosher love to Aunt Jemima. Damn it, this place is infected. What about this place? Looks like the disease forgot this one. That's all I could ask for. Take me home. We got potions to make. Oh? Put away your fingernails, Barak the Menku. Death stands between your back, or behind your back. We will not carry it on our boats. I'm about to suffocate here. Our boats will not have will not leave infected districts. We can carry you into the plague, but not out. The air here is heavy. It drives the boat down. If we pull off, we'll sink. Why are you standing here, then? We are children of Bodo, Barak the Menku, half earth, half in the earth. The plague cares not for us. What am I supposed to do? Get back on foot, Menku. The plague is the earth. One cannot escape it by water. Like I have a choice. Put a whole fish in there. Whole ass fucking schmouter.
Don't spit into the wind. For your own sake. If nothing else.
Okay. I suppose I'll put away the organs. And then, water. Can't make potions without water. Let's just start fucking doing it, man.
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
Alright.
I'll learn how to cure this plague myself. I'm a master of many skills.
Oh, hey. Nice. Is there anything else in here? Any other plants? Nope, that's all, folks. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put all my fucking bullshit away. We'll keep the supercharged yellow on me. Put away the normal white. Put away the normal yellow.
The price of salt is going up. People are hoarding it. It's like we're at war.
We shall put the water away. Plant. I'll put my plant in there.
I know the lines too. How else could I find my way around all the attics and the cellars?
Drink this. Stay
and those
strong.
trusty yards.
Alright, now it's Grief's turn. Grief, I got something for you. I guess I should probably visit the Carney too. She'll probably be dying. Grief is not here. Alright. Well then. Oh yeah, not... Boy, come here. Do not waste time. Very good. Are you gonna take today's map of infected districts? You're on it again. You're so brave now. But one day you'll walk into a district unprotected and bam! Infection in your face. Or someone will get infected because they got the plague at their doorstep. And you wouldn't even know. I'm not so easily infected, unlike you mutts. Tell you what, give me your revolver ammo. And I'll give you a spring and a red pill. Yes. All right. I'm gonna go home and I'm going to attempt to sleep. And when I wake up, I will have more immunity to walk in the plague with, and I will have the ability to visit the goddamn Carney. That filthy Carney. Frickin' ghoul. Out here fucking kidnapping babies. What's wrong with her? We'll do 3. I can't do anything. Weird dream. Huh. Oh, Capella wants to talk to me. Okay. Hello, everyone. Yep. All right. Okay, then. Do I want to save? Honestly, I feel pretty good with myself right now. I think I might. All right. Food. Eat some jerky. Water. Drink it straight from the tap. Alright, let's go find Capella then. And I'll visit Bad Grief again, because maybe he was still by the rails. Got distracted for a second there. Alright, Grief, here you go. You don't even fucking deserve it. Huh. $15,000 for a shotgun. Alright. Big sip. Why did I come in here? Shut up. Hello,
The
Cabela.
sky is cloudy, yet Earth awaits your casket, and filling your pockets is a whole lot of crickets.
I'll never leave this place, even if just to visit someone. Mother never traveled either. Do you think that's awful? Sometimes I recall the wider world is vastly different than our corner, and yet I know nothing of it. Say, did you by chance call to me? I sent a strange prickling, like you needed me. Yes! You have such a sensitive heart, it never lies to you. You can hear. You can truly hear. I mean, I didn't call you on purpose. I can feel the town and touch it. It sings. And you hear its songs too. You understand, don't you? It's a pulse. You've sensed it. Tell me, what was it like? It was like intuition. I'm expected. I need to come. That's it. Something horrible is about to happen. I can't do anything myself. No one would listen. Not yet. That's why I thought of you, I guess. You're the only one who can take this seriously. It's about Grace. She's all worn out. Coming apart at the seams. No one sees it. Not even Grace herself. If no one helps her get a grip, I'm afraid she'll die. I'm not sure. I'm not that good a seer yet, but I know that if she comes unraveled now, that would be it. No one would be able to piece her back together. Can you pay her a visit? Can you help? Like I have a choice. Coming apart at the seams, sewing the unraveled back together. It's my thing. Pharmacy. Oh, hey, what do you want? People say Anna went to the river at night to drown mice. Guess she hopes to cure herself. Cure herself by drowning mice? She threw some sack into the gullet. I don't know what's inside. We have a custom. To avoid bad fortune, one must drown a mouse. You see, trouble grabs its tail, thinking it has grabbed luck. By the time trouble realizes, oh, son of a bitch. Alright. By the time trouble realizes its mistake, the flow of water drags it away. So she must be drowning mice, even though we don't believe in such customs. Curious. Well, that gives me a reason to visit her. I mean, I was going to anyhow, but I'm glad I have like a proper reason now, other than curing her. Hello, step woman. A bow to you, Emshin. A bow, Yargichin. You see the lines far ahead. We only see them close. Earth tells us that Barak's line will lead him to great wrath soon. You will face a trial. To help, we offer you a gift. Our silence. How will your silence help me? Are you testing me? You already know. The lines are the art of hearing. Hearing the cavities within solid bodies. Hearing the points where flesh longs to give in. Hearing where the world longs to give in. You're a hearer. Murmurs and commotions distract you. So we fall silent. Come on, it's the opposite. I need your advice. You need no advice from the crowd or the murmuring of passers. Listen to your heart, Emshin. Listen to whoever is important. The kin will no longer speak to you in the streets. I really hope you reconsider. Damn, did this district really get skipped by the plague? That's really nice. Oh, shit. Artemy Barak. Wrong door. Aglaya Lilich, a state inquisitor and commissar for critical emergencies, has arrived in town. She has chosen the cathedral as her base of operations. As one person responsible for the current situation, you have been invited to a meeting immediately. Immediately? Doesn't sound like an invitation. More like a notice of interrogation. Perhaps. I don't like this. Army Barak, nobody cares what you want. The Inquisitor plans to solve the current crisis in under a day. Cows that bellow the loudest give the least milk. No, what was the name? Barak? She's no cow. She's a wolf. Got it? Wipe the drool up, will you? Or did the Inquisitor peel you her personal bootlicker? Immediately. Suck all of me. Swallow. Smile. Hey, Carney, I'm glad you're not diseased. What's your fucking problem?
It's throw yourself in the river, brick yourself in the basement, or get sandboxed. Why are you looking at me like that?
Listen, Barack, I'm in trouble. I was cursed yesterday. I'm surprised it only happened yesterday. This was the doing of your step butchers. You're rippers. You're a ripper. You must know how to undo it. I'm not a ripper. There's a man around town who can divine the future by reading entrails. A step haruspex. He dissects the dead or dying and tells the future. They say he's always right. Got a ton of clients. And well, here we are. Here where? So I called upon his services. There was this thing that I really needed to know. And now I've got this heart. I've tried to throw it away, drown it in the gullet and guzzle, bury it, but it always comes back. I keep finding it in my bag or in my bed or in my pocket. I just thrust my hand there and I know this curse. It happened to me when I was a kid too. I'm good, Barack. I had no idea he'd kill someone. Please. Shut up. This heart of yours can't be thrown away, only traded. Do you have it on you? Yes. Hold it in your hand tightly. Close your eyes. What do you see? I see my beautiful face. No, wait. I see a spindle of sorts. Fine. If I find a spindle, I'll trade it to you. Okay. I have to get a spindle. Woman. Damn. Almost. You there. I wonder if the crude sprawl is diseased right now. Alright, Tweaker, I'm in your home. I don't think I've ever had to treat you before. This is interesting. That's not a lot. I'm a little bit concerned. Alright, time to visit the cemetery, girl. Because of the outbreak, we had nowhere to bury the dead. Corpses are just dumped at the cemetery. Grace forbids burning them. That is concerning. Hey, Grace.
Sometimes I imagine that everything is imagination.
You brought the bodies, didn't you? Please, enough. Stop bringing them here. There's so many of them, I can barely hear. Are the graves overflowing? Imagine 50 people crammed in this room. You can't bend your knees, you can't turn, can't scratch your back, can't even shrug, and it lasts for days. How would you feel? It's torture. Do they hurt? The earth is cramped, no more space. They trample each other. They wail. They don't care anymore, kid. No, they care. They feel. There's no peace for them now. That's all they need. Consolation and peace. There is no more miserable, more helpless than the dead. Can't you see that? Perhaps, but the living are more important. No, doctor, you don't believe me, do you? Go and listen. Listen to those huge graves. They dump people in there. They dump them in there by the dozen. Cold. Icy cold. Icy cold. All called all. Has Grace given me the power to hear you? All call, all cold, icy, I see I, lacking, clad in cold. Is Isidore Barak among you? Call one, call all one, all alone. You need warmth. What do you want to hear, human? How many dead do you think are down there? More than I would like. Any questions? Are the dead truly uncomfortable down there, or does it only seem that way to the living? You'll know when you're dead. How do I stop their screaming? It can be arranged. It would be my pleasure. Should I make it less crowded? How are you going to arrange that? Safe and sound. So, I'm not a town hall clerk awaiting your orders. Forget it. I can sense your plans are vile. Yeah, I'd rather burn them. I burned the grave. Other grave diggers will become bolder now. There will be fewer misplaced dead. She's gonna be mad, but it was necessary. Forgive me, Grace. Don't come here anymore. I don't want to see you for some time. Okay. Hello. Have you spoken to the girl? How is she? I think it's better to leave her alone. I came to take her away. The town hall is finally ready to find her a normal place to live. Is that a good idea? Of course. Is there any doubt? She belongs here. Come to your senses, Dr. Barak. Do you even know the girl's name? It's Grace. Grace is just a nickname. She's nameless. She has no documents. Her father, her mother were Tyran drunks. They never bothered. She can't read or write. Eats whatever she picks off the ground. She's like a living weed. Why call her a weed? Precious herbs grow in a cemetery too. What will become of her when she grows up? Or, oh, this time simpler, in the winter, when it drops below zero. Here, the only path ahead of her is the one that leads right down to the graveyard soil. Leave Grace alone. Well, I hope I find a spindle. I'm curious if I can buy one at a tailor. Did I pass it? I did. It's hard to tell the foliage. Is there a close clothes shop nearby? That's clothes. Spindle or not, I'm going to save and quit my game here in a moment. Anything good? A bottle's never bad. Taylor? You are a tailor, correct? Ooh, did I just cut myself? I think I just fucked myself up really bad. No, I'm fine. We're cool. Didn't even break the skin. Close though. You. Really, no spindles. Alright then. Shit. I'll check this house and then talk to the Inquisitor. Load up on water. Okay, yes. I need a cog. Thanks. You need a cock. Already got one, swinging between my legs. Proudly. Hey, you do clothes. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna go down here where Var is and, sell my organs. No, I need to talk to the Inquisitor. But then I'll give thanks for the night. Old school gallows. Love to see it. What are you doing? Hey. Her questions are madness. What numbers? My work schedule. Who I'd like to be rid of. I'm an ordinary person. Why ask me? I live a good life. I'm a productive member of the community. Was it rough? She's like a magician. Asked 4 questions, wrote down 3 letters. I have no idea what it meant, but I'm scared. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I guess I was lucky this time. I'm a good person. A good person. There aren't many good or bad people in the world. Most are just people. I've got kids. Kids. These hands work to feed them both. I teach them to be good. She summoned your children too? How did she find out about the theft? I wasn't even a real theft, and I'll never do it again. What does she do to you?
She's clearly a professional, a specialist in her trade.
80% or so. 85 she's been to the capital in May. Could have even been higher, but that bird story. Is that probability of execution or salvation? They're often indistinguishable from one another. Do you know her? Agila Lilich? As an inquisitor, you mean? No. If you don't know if you know her or not? What do you mean? I did indeed perform certain services, errands really, but that doesn't mean I understood them. Doesn't mean the opposite either. You'll see for yourself. If you don't, you'll sense it. You're the kind to think with your heart. Hands, not heart, but I'm flattered. What the fuck are you doing?
With murderers and madmen. That was merely prologue. The game itself is yet to start.
What are you doing outside of my head? Oh, so you've been invited to this performance too. Oh, you mean the gallows? Reckon we'll spectate or go on stage? Well, we won't direct this play, that's for sure. But I was talking about what awaits inside. Guess I'll have to accept our fate, whatever it is. All the world's a stage. Sometimes a gallows is a stage. I foresee a unique experience. We are about to witness a most exquisite one-woman show. I suggest you keep track of it. Learn her devices. It'll come in handy. Are inquisitors actors? Absolutely. Her role is difficult, though. So don't play along. So do play along. Improvise. Drop a brick or two. Derail her with your silly trains of thought. You know the drill. That was a compliment so backhanded I could see through it. What the hell are you doing here in my town?
Lex cessat cessante omnia.
This will be a long conversation. You must pay complete attention. You don't need to tell the truth, but lying will have consequences. Ready? To face the consequences? Are you that cynical or that brave? You don't seem like a fool. That's not for me to judge. Oh. I am, first and foremost, exhausted. We've seen too much over the last week to be afraid of you. Let's start with the classic problem. Would you push an obnoxious fat man in front of a trolley to keep 4 children from being run over? This is not a problem. This is a provocation. I see. Question 2. Soldiers are about to execute your 2 daughters. If you offer one of them voluntarily, they'll shoot only her. If you refuse, they'll shoot both. Why are you asking me this? You didn't call me down here for that. You are an intriguing man, Artemy. Your speech has an unusual cadence to it. It's a rare thing indeed. but I believe I have attuned myself to you. Do you know why I'm here? I can guess. I have been told that you are versed in the local lore and medicine with its unusual beliefs about the human body, working on a cure for the disease. And as there can be no cure, this is merely sabotage. Am I correct? Who told you that? Can a cure be produced? I don't know. From one Stanislav Rubin. He claims the medicine he tested is... the medicine is a tested serum. The serum. The one that the town owes its existence to you. Any comment? I don't deserve the honor. I've also been informed he was a close friend of yours. What happened? How did he die? It doesn't matter. What matters is why he sent the sample on your behalf rather than his own. Maybe he was trying to make up for his outburst. A cure for sandpest changes many things. Thousands of life and death questions, of which I am now interested in 4. Now, I need the recipe and access to the ingredients. Show me. I don't have it. Barack, are you mad? I don't believe you fully comprehend who I am or what is happening right now. I don't care. What is this sample made of? Blood mostly, herbal tinctures, but those are secondary. We're lucky it's September. Tears in bloom. Infected. What do you mean? Are you that apathetic? Or is it that you simply don't understand how painful it is to remain a puppet in the hands of those more powerful than you? I always do the right thing. I don't care if someone orchestrates it. The heart is smarter than the brain. You're a fool. Although perhaps you're not the fool here. This conversation is over. Are you crying? You are to report to me here daily. Any more quips or are we done? I got more, but I think I can hold them back a bit. So he fucking did it. I'm gonna save my game here. Alright. We'll call it quits. I would like to give thanks. Hold on. I would like to give thanks to Dark Junius, Nian Kuro 66, as well as Elia, Darla, Sophia, 8 Row, ASMR Mew, Donk 7, Drapsnat, Floxty, Mark Zink, PSHAA, Regress, Rodriguez, and Tarsai. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you all next week. More of this and more of BioShock 2. This is pretty good. I have a pretty solid run, so I feel like we're going to go ahead and get out of this pretty well. Next few days are going to be rough, though, since I see people are selling Inquisitor tickets. I mean, I have like 6 stakes. I feel like 1 a day might keep me going if I really drag it out. I'll have to be careful. The game is stinky. Your taste in games is stinky. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm feeling tired, and I gotta fix my sleep schedule. So I really need to decide right now if I'm sleeping or if I'm staying up for a full 24 hours. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next week. Good night, everybody.